It's news time. Information is power. The current, the news headline. Reactions as Ariwa woman straps her baby to her back with Biafra clothes. Amidst the arrest of Nollywood actor Chiweta Luagu for donning the Biafra regalia, a woman has been spotted in the northern region with a Biafra cloth. The woman was backing her baby with Biafra cloth while at a market in Katsina State, and a Twitter user, Ayemojuba, shared the image to draw attention to the unjust arrest of Chiweta Luagu, considering how people are freely using the Biafra outfit. And this was why the lawyer of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, known as Ejiofor, has actually condemned the rearrest of Chiweta Luagu by the DSS officers. Ejiofor said that the arrest of Agu by the secret police was an indication of how the Nigerian security agents are desecrating the southeast. The Nigerian army had arrested the Nollywood actor for donning a Biafra regalia in Onitsha, Anambra State, and Agu was arrested on Thursday in Upper Iweka Bridge by soldiers while carrying out a charity exercise. He was, however, released by the Nigerian army and shortly afterwards rearrested by the DSS operatives on Friday. Reacting to the development, Ejiofor called for the immediate release and unconditional release of the 65-year-old actor. He charged the military to apologize to Agu for violating his fundamental human rights. In a statement he issued on Saturday, Ejiofor said, "I was shocked to watch a respected elder and widely celebrated Nollywood veteran actor who has creditably distinguished himself in the industry being dehumanized and treated like a common criminal. If I may ask, what offense has Agu committed to warrant being subjected to such humiliation, torture, inhumane treatment, and degradation by those who knows little or nothing about our laws? Can these untamed men, recklessly abusing their offices, tell us why they are desecrating our elders and by extension, the sacred land of our ancestors?" Unfortunately, disturbing information reaching him hours ago is that Chiweta Luagu has been rearrested by the DSS. We hereby demand for the immediate and unconditional release of Chief Chiweta Luagu from the custody of the DSS, Ejiofor added. And this was after it was analyzed why Chiweta Luagu shouldn't have interfered, why the International Amnesty and other bodies may not interfere in the affairs of Chiweta Luagu. The reason why the Amnesty International and some other bodies that the people have been calling on to show their solidarity in showing displeasure against the military people that actually harassed Chiweta Luagu because he was putting on, the regalia of the indigenous people of Biafra, and actually that was actually supposed to be a freedom on his own side, but because the Nigerian government has declared the indigenous people of Biafra as a terrorist group, and therefore the Amnesty International or the United States thereabouts, even the United Nations and the likes, may not interfere in this matter, because if they do so, then they will be violating the Nigerian law and also the United Nations law, and until they actually discover that there is an evidence where the military officers abused Chiweta Luagu, then there is nothing to talk about in terms of saying that they abused him, nothing to prove such a claim, and that the Nigerian security agencies has the right, to invite and arrest anyone in the country for the purpose of investigation. And there was a writer too who was trying to analyze the reasons why Chiweta Luagu shouldn't have actually put on the regalia of the indigenous people of Biafra. And therefore, what the writer feels that Chiweta Luagu should have done, when he knew that, he should have learned from the situation of Wïçkêdñêss of the indigenous people of Biafra, and also Sunday Igboho of the Oduduwa nation. He should have learned from their arrest, and he would have avoided such harassment or embarrassments as the case may be. The writer is saying that to some extent the soldiers are not to be blamed, as the actors should have known that the country does not tolerate any threat from secessionists, and also the Nigerian government had declared the indigenous people of Biafra group as a terrorist group. Therefore, putting on this kind of clothes is significant that he is a threat to the well-being of the nation, as per the nation has already prescribed the group that is actually representing putting on their regalia, saying that before putting on the regalia, the actor should have also learned from the arrest of Nnamdi Kanu and also that of Sunday Ugbo, who are now confiscated by the authorities. Chiwetalu Agu should have first looked at the circumstances surrounding the arrest of indigenous people of Biafra leader Nnamdi Kanu, who was arrested in Kenya in July and brought down to Nigeria for further judicial proceedings. Chiwetalu Agu should have learned that Nnamdi Kanu was charged with treason, which is quite a serious offense under the legal structure of Nigeria. And secondly, he should have known that the IPOB leader has also not set eyes on his family ever since his arrest, and Kanu's wife and children have been longing to meet with their husband and father since the arrest, but they have been denied the chance due to the nature of his arrest, and Chiwetalu Agu must have seen this and should have avoided it at all costs, so that his families will not actually fall in the same scenario, the writer says. And Sunday Igboho as well, on the other hand, of the Yoruba Nation agitation, he has also been in detention at the Benin Republic for some months now, after he attempted to dodge the Nigerian government and travel abroad. Beforehand, the activists had demanded for the Oduduwa Republic, which is frowned upon. Chiwetalu Agu knew this and shouldn't have risked wearing the Biafran outfit at any cost, because of the situation that is quite complex, of which the Nnamdi Kanu of the indigenous people of Biafra and also Sunday Adeyemo of the Oduduwa Republic, because of the kind of scenario that they have found themselves with respect to the country, where the president's government does not have any tolerance, however, for anyone planning to break up the unity of Nigeria. Therefore, he shouldn't have put on such Biafran attire that may cost him some trouble. The Nigerian actor knows that the Nigerian government takes secessionist matters serious, and he shouldn't have fallen prey. And this is the words of Power 2, a writer, which is actually his opinion on this matter. However, it is still what to be said that the international amnesty, they might not actually want to put their own attention. They might not want to support anything regarding this matter or even show any displeasure, because these people that Chiwetalu Agu actually represented through his regalia have already been declared by the Nigerian government as a terrorist group, which is actually illegal, and they would not want to violate the Nigerian law. Thanks for listening.